Shalom Akim, my name's Call Y'all. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to our elders and apostles who rule Great Millstone Wow. And shalom to all you brothers that are pushing this truth with sincerity throughout the whole earth. May you brothers endure until the end. Shalom. I'm going to do a little study on numerology, biblical numerology. Okay, this is a website called gotquestion.org. The question is, what is biblical numerology? And the answer that they give is, and this is the most simple, straight to the point answer. That's why I went with this website, just so I could make the video more edifying. This is, the question was, what is biblical numerology? The answer that is given, which is simple and is true. Biblical numerology is the study of numbers in the Bible. Two of the most commonly repeated numbers in the Bible are 7 and 40. Okay, so it's the use of numbers in the Bible. Okay, like 7 being completion. I'll read on. It all goes into that. This says, so the two numbers that are mostly common in the Bible, it says, are set number 7 and 40. The number 7 signifies completion or perfection. It is often called God's number, since He is the only one who is perfect and complete. The number 3 is also thought to be the number of divine perfection. The Trinity consists of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay, but that's in that Christianity mentality. I'm going to go on to the next chapter. It says, the number 40 is often understood as the number of probation or trial. For example, the Israelites wandered for 40 years. Moses was on the mount for 40 days. 40 days were involved in the story of Jonah and Nineveh. Yahushua was tempted for 40 days. There were 40 days between Yahushua's resurrection and ascension. Another number repeated in the Bible is 4, which is the number of creation, north, south, east, and west, 4 seasons. The number 6 is thought to be the number of man. Man was created on the 6th day. Man labors 6 days. Another example of the Bible using a number to signify something is the number 666, which is actually 660, 600, 6, which 3 score would have been 60. So it would have been 666. Okay? But in here they got Bible, another example of the Bible using a number to signify something is the number 666, the number of the Antichrist in Revelation 13. And let's get that just to edify that. 13. Okay. And it says, and I stood upon, this is Revelation 13. Let me get to the point, though. This is 13:18, Revelation 13:18. Or I'll go up to, let's go ahead and go 15. We'll go Revelation 13:15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. All right. So right there, it's even telling you. Here is wisdom. This is verse 18. This is wise. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So, numerology is used in the Bible. Okay, there is biblical numerology. Now, I wouldn't take it outside of that. You know, if you want to understand what a number means, go with the biblical preference. Because searching after other powers, that is idolatry. Okay, don't go look what Buddha thinks about a 6. Don't go looking what Gandhi thinks about a 6. Don't go looking what the Christian church thinks about the 6. Precept on precept, all right? But this was getting me to the point because I recently had a dream on the January 6th, and I was in. I try not to go off my dreams, but this one is actually straight. It's backed up by biblical script, but it was me and I have 2 women that I deal with, and I have children with both those women, and we were in this hotel at the time. I didn't know what it was, but it was a very large hotel. I knew it was humongous, and we were in the lobby like it was like a vacation. We were enjoying each other, and literally I was on the phone, and everything just went silent, and I heard a voice, and it was Yahweh Shai. I knew in the spirit it was Yahweh Shai, and he said, "Come out of her, for I am about to destroy her." And everybody just lost it. Everybody was just panicking, running around. Well, I knew that we were protected in the dream, and we were being guided to a specific room in that hotel. And when we got there, we were safe. Pretty much when I got to the room, the actual room, I woke up. But later on, I was thinking, and I was like, why was that hotel so big? What was the Tower of Babel? We were in the Tower of Babel. Okay? And what I heard in my dream, which was, it says, "Come out of her, for I'm about to destroy her," is given in the scriptures. And it says here, Revelation 18:1, "And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and power hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled to her double. So give her double, okay? But when I heard that, I woke up about 6 a.m. and I right in the spirit inside, I was already thinking about numbers. So I was like, what is today? And I woke up real early, kind of shook from that dream. And I said, what is today? And the day was the 6th. Okay? So I'm going to pull that up. Let me see. The meaning of 6, okay? Let me see. So... Okay. So the the Bible numerology code number 6. The number 6 signifies in the Bible because it is the number of man, the number of imperfection in man's work. It is a human number. Thus, number 6 in the Bible is related to the man of his imperfections and shortcomings. Okay, remember the number 600, 3 score, which would have been 60, because that 3 score represents 320s. So 20, 40, 60, 6. Okay? Pretty much it's signifying the downfall of mankind, the number 6. Okay? And that's what I was dreaming about. Was he was saying, this is it for everyone. Just come out of her, because he's about to destroy her. What happened during the Tower of Babel? He separated them. He spread them out. And this is Babylon, and it's about to be destroyed. So, I wanted to get into that because I saw another thing that had biblical numerology to it, okay? Let me get the image. Because the other day, Obama gave his farewell speech, okay? This is the image I took. Because if you see right here, there's letters. It's TESSEA. Yeah, A. Then there's 9 stars behind his head. And what's even crazier is I didn't realize what I caught right here. But what it says right there, it says, Obama, no one who threatens America will never be safe. Obama's farewell address. Okay? And that made me, I didn't even realize I got that, but that's even makes more sense. But when people do these things like in Hollywood or in these news reports and stuff like this background was specifically set up so it would look like this because they spend a lot of money and time. That's the whole purpose of having these people set these stages up so that it could look a certain way. So they're zoomed in on him, set up intentionally on these words. Well, to the unlearned, this might not look like very much. Just like, it's the bottom of the sill of America. That's why this is the end of the word states and the beginning of the word sill. But the way it is set up, I looked that up through the Spirit. I was encouraged by the Spirit, Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, to look this up. And this actually has a meaning. Tessi. The word Tessi means underwater. Okay? Let me get that. I pulled that up for edification. Okay? So it says, Tessi, under the water. Stories of the sea. See, it has a biblical verse of Joshua 1 through 12. It says, teaching of the sea. And you can Google this yourself. You don't believe me? I hope you don't. I really encourage you to look this up for yourself. But it says that under Tessi means under the sea or teaching of the sea. Okay? And if you understand under the sea, that's the time of Noah. That's what was happening to Noah when they were flooded. They were under the water. Okay? And remember, in the end days, it'll be like the times of Noah. Okay? And I pulled up the scripture for that. But when I Googled that, what scripture it brought up, it was Joshua 1 through 12. It says, now, after the death of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, it came to pass that Yahweh spake unto Joshua, the son of Nun, Moses' minister, saying, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now therefore arise, go over this Jordan. Jordan, thou and all this people, Salakia, thou and all this people, unto the land which I do give to them, even to the children of Israel. And see, that's right there too. It's talking about going into the promised land. Joshua led the Israelites into the promised land. All right? And what do we know that's coming? Destruction. then Israel goes into the promised land. What was the flood? The flood was destruction. Then it was going into the promised land. What time are we saying it is right now? It's about to be the destruction of the 2/3 Israelite and the heathens. Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given unto you, as I said unto Moses, from the wilderness and this Lebanon, even unto the great river of the river Euphrates, all the land of Hittites, and unto the great sea toward the going down of the sun, shall be your coast. There shall not any man be able to stand before thee all the days of thy life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with thee. I will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. Be strong and of good courage, for unto this people shalt thou divide for an inheritance the land which I swear unto your fathers to give them. Only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from turn not from it to the right or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whatsoever thou dost go. And then it says, this is verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For Yahweh is thy power. Yahweh thy power is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. Then Joshua commanded the officers of the people, saying, pass through the host, and command the people, saying, prepare your victuals, for within 3 days ye shall pass over this Jordan to go into possess the land which Yahweh your power giveth you to possess it. And the Reubenites, and to the Gadites, and to half of the tribe of Manasseh spake Joshua, remember the word which Moses the servant of your power, remember the word which Moses the servant of Yahweh commanded you, saying, Yahweh your power have given you rest, and hath given you this land. Okay? I wanted to see what this word victuals mean, so we get a better understanding. But do you understand that chapter? It's the destruction of the heathen and Israel coming into the promised land. And you're to be courageous. You're not to be afraid. In fact, fear would actually be what would you call it? Like a dishonor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Let's see what that word means. Victuals. So your substance, your food, your bread, your loaves, your feast, your allowance, your diet, your dinner, your provision, your meat, your corn. Okay, so he's saying prepare for war, because they're about to take that promised land with force. Okay, and he said be strong and be of good courage. Okay, that's what we got to be. Salakia, brothers. Khan, get me some water. Salakia, brothers. But, so it means that they're going to go and take the land. from the heathen, just like we're going to, like we're promised, Lord willing, Yahweh Ratazah, Yahweh Manar, we're part of that number that we go marching in. And we're part of that elect, that 144,000, but we have a part to be courageous, be in good faith, obedient. Okay? So again, to that picture, let me get back to that image. Well, there was the 9 stars behind his head. So then I was wondering, okay, so that has meaning. Now, what does the 9 mean? Okay? Right here. It says, this is the Bible numerology code. That's what this website is called. It says, let me see, right here. This is the point I wanted to get for you. The biblical number 9 is the number of judgment. It also means fruit or spirit. It also means fruit of spirit or the divine completeness from the Father. 9 is the ultimate, which contains the forces of all other numbers. Biblical number 9 stands for a complete cycle of growth. The 9 generations from Adam to Noah, and Noah to Abraham, represents the stages of development and growth. Abraham was 99 years when he received covenant from Yahweh and his new name Abraham. Therefore, symbolically, his name reduces to number 9, indicating the period of time in which the spiritual cycle is completed. Also, the addition of H to Abraham carries a vibration 9. Okay, and it goes on. It goes on. There's a lot to read. Okay, I mean, you guys could look this up for yourself. You know, you guys could Google it, whatever you want to do. But I was just trying to bring it out how numbers also function in the study of the scriptures. Also, right here, the Hebrew letters, they also had a number that was set to them. Because there's 23, I believe 22. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22 letters in the biblical alphabet, in the Hebrew. So each letter had a value. I can pull that up for you too right now. That's why also Yahushua gave us the number 660, verse 6. And if you go to the Hebrew, it will pull it up. And each of these numbers are on this thing here. Okay? Let's see if I get an image of it. And see, the scholars already know. That's why they got biblical code. There's actually a book called Biblical Code. I've seen this back a couple years back. And they were explaining how... oh, that's a better one right there. Let me pull that up for you. Oh, not that one. Let me see if you can see that. Because this is different kinds of biblical code. See that one? That's in the Hebrew text, which I don't know if you ever heard, but they're able to find like Obama in there. I believe they even said they found Trump. They found the N, talking about a lot of different things. You can look it up yourself. This one here is also biblical numbers, which it says, because it's A, Ba, Ga, Da. So A would be 1, Ba being 2, Ga being 3, Da being 4, Ha being 5, Va being 6, Zion or Za being 7. Va would have been Wa too in the ancient. So it would have been Wa, Za, Ka, 8, Ta, 9, Ya, 10. So on and so forth. But if you were to get the 600 is Mem or Ma, Wa, which is the 6. So Ma, and then the right there, straight across. Let me see if I can get in there. Right here. I can't go straight across, zoom in anymore. But if you look, 600 Ma, straight across. Can't see what letter that is. Masa Wa. Masa Wa. 660, which is 3 score. Sa. And then the Va, but it would have been Wa. Okay? So yes, there's numerology in the Bible. Now, there's witchcraft that's done and stuff like that. So, like I said, I would stay away from it. Stay away from not biblical numerology, but numerology outside of the Bible. Okay? In fact, one time, one of the brothers brought it up. One time, we had a dude come and throw a book of numerology at our feet at one of the camps. Because he was upset with what we were teaching through the scriptures, which was the truth. But to tell you what I've seen through this, my understanding through this is we're at the end. And these are signs of the end. Because literally, if you watch that Obama speech, he's talking about racism. He's talking about how America's even going to get worse. He was talking about a lot of things that if you're able to read through the lines, he's telling you you're fucked. America's about to hit shit is about to hit the fan. Okay, and most of you ain't ready. Most people ain't ready. And even if you think you're ready, you're still not ready. Because the shit you're about to see is going to be troubling, People ain't going to be able to sleep. You ain't going to be able to sleep. You ain't going to be able to eat. You ain't going to be able to do a lot of things that you do in your normal life. And people think that they're just going to throw on, a bulletproof vest and put a AK with a fucking 100 rounds on it and go have a heyday. It's not going to be that easy. Because just as much as you are out there trying to whatever you want to do, if you're going to, be a pirate or whatever, there's other people out there. There's other gangs out there. There's even the cops are going to freaking be out there trying to get in some. So that's what I'm saying. Brothers, the best thing we could do is just like Joshua said when he told his men. And I'm going to get that. That was a good verse. For this will be my words out, brothers. Nope. There it is. Here it is. This is, we'll go with Joshua 1, verse 6. Be strong, of a good courage, for unto this people shalt thou divide for an inheritance the land which I swear unto their fathers to give them. Only be thou strong, so be you strong, be thou strong, and very courageous. that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law, which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whitherso thou goest. The book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, and thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For Yahweh thy power is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. Okay? So with that, brothers, I just want to say shalom and endure. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai is with us no matter where we go. No matter where they put us. No matter what happens to us. No matter what happens to our family. Be strong and of a good courage. And endure, brothers, into the end, because shit is about to hit the fan. Shalom. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah.